This is MSG Varsity Football this afternoon from High Point Solution Stadium at Rutgers University in Piscataway. It's the Central Jersey Group 4 championship game. The Jaguars of Jackson Memorial versus the Brick Memorial Mustangs. Hello again, everyone. Lou Brogno with you on a beautiful late December afternoon. The Central Jersey Group 4 final here in 2015. A matchup of two Shore Conference foes. Jackson Memorial and Brick Memorial, great rivals in the Shore Conference, meeting for the Group 4 title. Brick Memorial coming in at 9-2 on the year, the number 2 seed. And Jackson Memorial 7-4, the number 7 seed. But the Jags are playing their best football of the season. They've won 4 of their last 5 coming in. And Brick Memorial also red hot. They've won 4 of their last 5 as well. These two teams met earlier this year on October 16th. Brick Memorial defeating Jackson by the score of 28-7. So the second meeting of the season between the two. Of course, the stakes much higher. This for the championship. Jackson Memorial receives the opening kickoff, and Mike Golick has a big kickoff return. He gets outside across the 45, across the 50-yard line, and a good start for the Jags. Mike Golick, their outstanding running back, over 1,200 yards rushing on the season, gives Jackson a good start. Jackson Memorial's quarterback is Kyle Johnson. This is a big story. Johnson moved from wide receiver at the midpoint of the season. The Jackson offense was stagnant. They were losing football games, uncharacteristic for the Jags. He moved to the quarterback position. They implemented an option attack, and the offense has taken off. Since that point, as we said, Jackson has won 4 of their last 5 games. On the season, he's just 14 of 29, 206 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's carried the ball 33 times, 257 yards, and 3 touchdowns. The offensive line for Jackson, Chris Mondello up front, Larry Richardson, Austin Ostrander the guards, Mitch Mills and Dylan Smith. Dylan Smith, the senior, the only returning offensive lineman coming into the season for the Jags. Tyler Towns is the tight end, Kyle Lona, and Vinnie Lee, who moved from running back to wide receiver. And Mike Golick is the running back. Big play by Brick Memorial behind the line of scrimmage, and we'll give you that Brick defense. Anthony Nobile and his twin brother Mike Nobile on the defensive line, along with Chris Hayes, who just made that big defensive play. Nick Lohier and Justin Bates are the outside linebackers. Billy Walsh and Justin Hands, the inside backers. Your key players for Jackson Memorial, it is Kyle Johnson. He is the key offensive force for the Jags. And the one key defensive player for Brick Memorial, Mike Nobile, 64 tackles and 8 sacks on the year. Here's the pass to Lona. Kyle Lona breaks into the secondary, takes it across the 40 and down to the 37. Big offensive play for Jackson. But the ball was jarred loose on the tackle, and Brick Memorial gets the football. The ball comes loose. Santiago jumps on top of it. And Santiago is the key offensive force for Brick Memorial. Their senior quarterback, 15 of 34, 226 yards. He's also run the ball over 1,500 yards, and he calls his own number here and takes it across the 40 up to the 41. Tim Santiago, last year over 1,200 yards of total offense. And as we said, this year over 1,500 yards on the ground and 226 through the air. Santiago, the player to watch offensively for Brick. And for Jackson, the leader of that Jackson defense is in the middle. Nick Papandrea, 36 tackles, the senior linebacker. 2nd down and 2 for the Mustangs, and a flag thrown. Illegal procedure called against Brick Memorial. Brick Memorial also an outstanding running back in Tony Thorpe. He's only a sophomore. He too over 1,100 yards rushing. So Brick Memorial with two 1,000-yard rushers. And that offensive line, we should mention some names. Mike Nobile's the center, Jimmy Tango, Justin Suba the guards, Anthony Nobile and Chris Hayes the tackles. One of the best offensive lines in the state of New Jersey. 4 returning starters coming into this season on the offensive line. 3rd down and 4, Brick Memorial at the 39-yard line. 9 minutes, 5 seconds remaining in the first quarter as the sun begins to get low in the sky here in central New Jersey. The lights are on here at High Point Solution Stadium. Santiago pitches wide. Eli Laverin gets to the corner, breaks the tackle, and takes it across the 45. Laverin, 36 carries, 400 yards rushing on the year. So many weapons in this so-called flex bone offense of Brick Memorial. 1st and 10 for the Mustangs at the 47-yard line. Brick, the number 2 seed in this Central Jersey Group 4 tournament. 9-2 on the year. Santiago hit and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Dante Davis blitzing from his outside linebacker position nails Santiago for a huge loss. So a 2nd down upcoming for the Mustangs. Brick Memorial's only losses this season to rival Brick Township in the opening game of the season. And of course Middletown South, one of the top teams in the state. Santiago trying to roll outside. Gets across the 40 up to the 43. We saw that sack just a few moments ago by Davis of Jackson Memorial. And that has been one of the keys to this success of the Jackson Memorial defense. They have had 15 sacks coming into this game. They put pressure on the quarterback. Now a key play here for Brick Memorial to keep this drive alive. It's 3rd down and about 14. Santiago rolling out, and he's in trouble again. Davis was the first man there, and then he's brought down by Ostrander. So Dante Davis got in there first, then Austin Ostrander finished him off. So the Jackson defense comes up big, and now the Mustangs will have to punt it away. Matt Kupari is in to kick it for Brick Memorial. Good snap. And a high booming kick. Bounces at the 35, and the Jags will let it roll inside the 20 and down to the 17. So Jackson Memorial will take over. No score, 6:43 remaining here in the first quarter. Jackson winning 4 of their last 5, outscoring their opponents 145-27 during that span. Big wins in the playoffs. They beat Brick Township 21-7 and then crushed Steinert 56-10. School record 56 points for a playoff game for the Jags in that one, defeating the Spartans. Here's a handoff up the middle. Big hole for Golick. And Mike Golick blasts through that hole and picks up big yardage. Golick, the junior, has become the prime running back in the backfield for Jackson. They started the season with Golick and Vinnie Lee, 2 1,000-yard rushers. But again, the offense sputtered. They moved Vinnie Lee to a wide receiver position, took Kyle Johnson from that wide receiver position, put him in a quarterback. And Golick has been the feature back for the Jags and has been very, very effective. We'll give you some numbers in a minute. He gets the handoff again, this time brought down at the line of scrimmage. No pickup, no gain on the play. Well, Golick, 170 carries this year. Really a workhorse for Jackson. Nearly 1,300 yards and 13 touchdowns. Follows that with the season he had last year, over 1,100 yards and 21 touchdowns. So So he has been a touchdown scoring machine in the last 2 seasons. Now second down and 11. A loss of a yard on that last play. Here is Johnson looking to throw, rolling out. Now he's going to keep it himself. Kyle Johnson takes off, puts on a great move, and takes it across the 35 up to the 37. Well, there's the athleticism that Kyle Johnson gives you at the quarterback position. And he picks up good yardage. Saw that nice move, the good speed. Jackson graduated Joe DeMeo, who was a 2-year starter at the quarterback slot. Dan Barker started the season at quarterback, performed well. Hit on 40 out of 67, 595 yards, 9 touchdowns, threw only 1 pick. But Johnson gives him that added dimension to run the football from the quarterback slot. And the handoff to Golick again, and he breaks a tackle and dives forward and should have first down yardage. Tough run by the junior Mike Golick. Here's a first down for Jackson at the 43. First and 10 for the Jags. Vinny Lee goes wide to the left. And Tyler Towns is wide right. Johnson hands it off. Golick makes a big cut. Breaks into the secondary and blasts down to the 40-yard line. Another beautiful run by Golick. And right now, Jackson Memorial running the ball beautifully against this tough Brick Memorial defense. First and 10, Jackson at the Brick Memorial 41. Jackson Memorial under Walt Christopic in his 5th season. 26-8 the last 3 years under Christopic. First and 10. Loda in motion for the Jags. And the handoff goes up the middle. Golick again, and this time he drags some tacklers with him inside the 40. Mentioned that 26-8 mark in the last 3 years for Jackson Memorial. It's even more impressive after the middle of October. From October 15th on, Jackson is 16-4 in the last 3 years. It's a team that really puts the pedal to the metal at the tail end of the season, right into the playoffs. And of course, they won it last year, the defending champs here in Central Jersey Group 4. Play action. Johnson gets away somehow, still on his feet, loses the football. And the ball loose at the 40-yard line. A scramble for that loose ball. Brick Memorial thinks they've got it. No indication here from the officials. And it is Jackson who recovers the loose ball. But a gigantic loss on the play. The ball is all the way back at the Jackson 41. So it is 3rd and 29. Not too many plays in the playbook to cover that. Let's see what the Jags come up with here. They had a good drive going, but that play really hurt. Trip receivers go right side. And here comes Johnson looking to throw. He goes back the other way on a screen. Good play here. Here's Golick, breaks into the secondary, breaks a tackle. He's ahead of the field. He's at the 20, to the 15, the 10. He dives for the end zone. And it looks like, let's see, no indication. They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. Well, shame on me. I said there weren't too many plays that could cover 3rd and 29, but Jackson dialed one up. The Jags with a beautifully executed screen. And Jackson fans a little upset. They just showed the replay on the big scoreboard here at High Point Solutions Stadium, and they think that Golick was in, but he stepped out at the 1. So it is 1st and goal from the 1. Handoff. And this time he dives towards the end zone. Does not get in. Brick Memorial with a brick wall there on that first down play. The ball is inside the 1-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal. Jackson trying to take the early lead here in the closing minutes of this first quarter. No score between these two Shore Conference programs, two of the premier programs from the Jersey Shore. Johnson gives, second man through, up and over, touchdown, Jackson. It is Mike Golick who goes up and over the top for the touchdown, and he gives the Jags the early lead. Jared Calhoun in to kick the extra point. He's 35 of 37 on the year. Snap good. Kick is on the way. It is drilled through. 1:21 remaining first quarter. Jackson Memorial breaks on top. The Jags lead Brick Memorial 7-0. Well, MSG Varsity recaps all the championship action on Quick Hits New Jersey Monday at 7 p.m. Mike Quick and Jimmy Cavallo bring you the biggest news, highlights, and more. Watch Quick Hits Monday at 7 p.m. on MSG Varsity, only on Optimum.
NJSIAA provides 32 state championships in different sports for both boys and girls. That number is amongst the 90 state association in the United States.
So the Jaguars will kick it off. They lead it 7-0. Big play on a 3rd and 29. And they dial up the screen pass. Golick takes it down to the 1. Here comes Brick Memorial. Laverin on the kickoff return. Slammed to the ground at the 20-yard line. Big hit on special teams by Justin Martin Coolett. Wow. Big hit. 1:16 remaining in the first. First and 10, Brick Memorial at the 20-yard line. Tim Santiago under center. Keeps the ball himself. Now pitches to Laverin. Laverin hits the corner. Gets around the corner and takes it up across the 35. It's a first down at the 35. And the handoff up the middle. Tony Thorpe, his first carry of the game. Thorpe having a big year, the sophomore fullback, 157 carries. Over 1,100 yards rushing, 16 touchdowns for the Mustangs. Here's Santiago, keeps it himself and brought down at the line of scrimmage. Nice play by Zach Lubertazzi. And Golick also in on that tackle. Golick, an outstanding two-way player. You saw his tremendous offensive ability. Also has 28 tackles from his free safety slot this year for the Jags. Third down for Brick Memorial here. Third down and about 8. And the handoff goes up the middle. Big gator here for Tony Thorpe, who takes it up across the 45. That'll be good enough for a Brick Memorial first down. The first quarter comes to an end here at High Point Solution Stadium. Our score after 1, Jackson Memorial 7, Brick Memorial nothing. This is the Central Jersey Group 4 Championship on MSG Varsity Football.
Great job by the Jackson Memorial High School Band with our pregame show and our national anthem and their cheerleaders. The band under the direction of Bud McCormick, cheerleading squad under Kelsey Hoffman. Coming up at halftime, we'll have a great halftime band show by the Marching Mustangs, the Atlantic Coast champions, under the direction of band director Andrew Penrod. And also the dance team under the direction of Jacqueline.
Second quarter begins here at Rutgers. Lou Brogno with you on the call. Glad you could join us on this late December afternoon. A good one so far. Jackson Memorial leading Brick Memorial 7-0 as we begin quarter number 2. Central Jersey Group 4 title on the line here, and Brick Memorial getting a nice run here from Tony Thorpe, who takes it into Jackson territory at the 48-yard line. Pickup of about 4, second down and 6.
Gain of 4, second and 6 at the Jaguars 48.
And a handoff again to Thorpe. Breaks outside, breaks another tackle. Great move by Thorpe at the 30-yard line, and he's banged down inside the 30. So Tony Thorpe, another terrific run. And you're getting an opportunity to see two of the top running backs in the Shore Conference. Tony Thorpe for Brick Memorial, Mike Golick for Jackson Memorial. They have put on a good show here in this first half. Well, Brick Memorial, nice drive here, trying to answer that Jackson touchdown. And they have driven down to the Jackson 28. And Santiago this time hit and dropped. Good read on the corner by Tyler Towns, the senior defensive end. At the 31-yard line, good play by Towns, who was not fooled, and Santiago did not have an opportunity to pitch it. Santiago's accounted for over 3,000 yards of total offense in the last 2 years. Senior has been at the helm of that flexbone offense for the last 3 years, runs it brilliantly. Handoff up the middle, and a very short pickup on that play. So now, a third down and long upcoming for the Mustangs. At the 27, trying to keep this drive alive. 2 minutes gone by in the second quarter.
Gain of 4. They'll bring up 3rd and 9 for the Mustangs at the Jaguars 27.
3rd and 9. Thorpe, the lone setback. And Santiago under center. And Santiago hands it up the middle. Ball comes loose at the 24. And Jackson has recovered. So Brick Memorial coughs it up. Jackson Memorial recovers the fumble at the 24. Jags getting some helmets on the ball, able to knock it loose. And they take over with a 7-0 lead. Kyle Johnson, it's Golick. Golick reverses his field and dives up across the 25. Good job staying home by Brick Memorial there. Tim Santiago in on the tackle for the Mustangs. Pickup of 2, second down and 8. Jackson 11-1 last year. They won the Central Jersey Group 4 title, trying to win back-to-back titles, and didn't look like they would have an opportunity to do so earlier this year. At one point, they were 3-3 on the season. They have put together a great second half. Handoff, breaking tackles up the middle. Tom Pallone, the backup fullback, a sophomore, breaks a tackle and then just took off up the middle, picks up good yardage and a Jackson first down at the 38. Eight and a half, counting down here, second quarter. At Jackson Memorial up 7-0. The give is to Golick. He goes off tackle on the left side of the line. Mike Nobile in on the tackle for Brick Memorial. Brick Memorial has an outstanding defensive line led by the twins, Anthony Nobile and Mike Nobile. Between them, 140 tackles. Second down and 9. Short pickup on that last play. Trip receivers go to the left side for the Jags. And the throw comes out that way. Kyle Lona makes the catch, and good open field tackle by Brick Memorial. Nicely done. Anthony Garcia in on the tackle for the Mustangs. So he lost a yard on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10 for Jackson. Then Lee goes wide to the right. Play action to throw over the middle. Wide open is Tyler Towns, the tight end. Nice play drawn up again by Jackson on a 3rd down play. And another successful 3rd down conversion. Johnson faked the handoff, threw over the middle, and his big tight end, Tyler Towns, the senior, wide open. First down for the Jaguars at the Brick Memorial 42. And now Jackson will call a timeout. 6:43 remaining in the second quarter. And Jackson Memorial leading Brick Memorial 7-0. Well, MSG Varsity is your home for New Jersey playoff action. Watch live state final games from MetLife, Kane, and right here at Rutgers on msg-varsity.com and the MSG Varsity app. MSG Varsity only on Optimum. So following the timeout, Jackson with a 1st and 10 at the Brick Memorial 42. Lona goes in motion for the Jags, and they give us to Golick. He is dragged down from behind. Good defensive play by Billy Walsh, the inside linebacker for the Mustangs.
Wrapped up by number 36, Billy Walsh.
Pickup of maybe a yard, 2nd down and 9 upcoming for Jackson.
Second and 9, Jaguars at the Mustangs 41.
And Vinny Lee goes wide to the left side. Lona again in motion. And the handoff again to Golick up the middle. Had a little bit of a seam. And he hits that hole so quickly. Gets across the 40 and down to the 36-yard line. He'll bring up a 3rd down play. This Jackson offense just looks so much crisper than it did earlier in the season. Saw the Jags earlier this year, and offense was struggling at that point, but right now they seem to be clicking on all cylinders since that move midway through the season, changing to the new running option attack after that 3-3 start. 3rd down at about 3. And Golick gets outside and barrels over 2 defenders.
Golick runs into Victor Gomez, number 11.
You have 2 Brick Memorial players down as Golick just steamrolled into 2 defenders. So timeout on the field, 5:07 remaining in the 2nd quarter. Jackson Memorial up 7-0.
Nice hand for number 11, Victor Gomez, back on his feet after the hard hit. Also being attended to number 31, Anthony Garcia.
Well, both Brick Memorial players who were shaken up on the play, Victor Gomez and Anthony Garcia, both up and walk off the field under their own power. So obviously that is great news to see that. And hopefully both players will get an opportunity to come back in this championship game. What a run by Golick as he just powered his way and just ran over 2 defenders. And he's close to picking up the 1st down yardage. They will measure here to see if the Jags indeed got the 1st down. They're about a yard short, maybe a half a yard short. So a 4th down upcoming. And you got to feel that Walt Christopic is going to go for it here with that high-powered off running attack he has.
Following the measurement, Jaguars will be faced with 4th and short.
Football's just inside the 33. Jags come up in the eye. Quarterback sneak it. Kyle Johnson dives ahead over left tackle. And that spot should be enough for the first down. It is a first down for Jackson
First down, Jaguars on the quarterback.
at the 31.
Johnson over the back of his center, Mondello. Ball's at the 31 of the Mustangs. Just under 5 minutes remaining, first half.
First and 10, 31-yard line. Kyle Lona again goes in motion. Golick again gets the handoff and gets away from a defender. Cuts outside and takes it inside the 25. He's down to the 23-yard line. Another nice run by Golick.
Anthony Nobile, number 58, Nobile on the stop.
Jackson Memorial has driven down to the 22-yard line following the fumble recovery.
For the junior Mike Golick.
After Brick Memorial was driving, they coughed the football up. Jackson now trying to take advantage of that opportunity after the turnover. Second down and 1 for the Jags. And movement on both sides. This one probably goes against the offense. It does. False start against the Jags. And that'll back them up 5. Second down and 6 now. Johnson, Gibbs, Golick. Golick cuts into the open at the 10, the 5, touchdown, Jackson. Great blocking at the point of attack by the Jags. A huge hole on the left side of the offensive line. Mitch Mills and Larry Richardson over there to open up that hole. And that's all you need is a little bit of an opening for Golick, and he's gone. Jared Calhoun in to kick the extra point. And the kick is good. 3 minutes and 14 seconds remaining second quarter. And Jackson Memorial now with a 14-0 lead over Brick Memorial. The Jackson drive covers 76 yards following the fumble recovery. And the Jags up by 14. So Calhoun puts it on the tee at the 40. And Jackson will kick it off. Brick Memorial now down by 2 touchdowns. It's 14-0. 3:14 remaining in the second quarter. Calhoun's kick sails to the 5-yard line. And big downfield coverage again by Jackson. Connor Testa. Looked like he was shot out of a cannon. He got down there so quickly. And he makes the play.
On the return, wrapped up immediately by Connor Testa, the senior downfield, number 2.
So the football at the 18-yard line. And Brick Memorial will start their drive there with 3:09 remaining in the second quarter. Santiago keeps it himself. He gets outside, hits the corner, puts a move on Vince Lee, the defensive back, and now a penalty flag is thrown at the end of the play. Santiago with a huge play, and then a flag thrown at the end of the play as well. This could add on some yardage. Let's see the call. Oh, wow. It's against Brick Memorial. So it is a first down on the first down run, but then a dead ball personal foul call against the Mustangs. Backs them up to the 26-yard line.
First down and 10.
So the personal foul pretty much wipes out Santiago's run. And he's got the ball again, and again he gets into the secondary. He's got one man to beat, and caught from behind at the 37-yard line. So another big play on the option for Tim Santiago. He takes it all the way down to the Jackson 35. Santiago keeps it himself this time and is drilled. Tyler Towns in on the play, and Zach Lubertazzi also in on the tackle for the Jags.
Tyler Towns with the sack on Santiago in the backfield.
Loss of 4, second down
Also assisting on the
and
sack
14
for Zach Lubertazzi.
at the 38-yard line.
Back at the 38-yard line. Second and 14.
Second down, 14. Thorpe, the lone setback. And the give is to Tony Thorpe, who takes it inside the 35 to the 34. A minute 50 left.
The give is to Thorpe. Adante Davis, number 23. Along with number 58, Sean Morton. Ball back to the original line of scrimmage at the 35. Third and 10.
3rd and 10, Brick Memorial. Santiago keeps himself, dives ahead, breaks a tackle, and the ball is stripped away and taken away by Jackson. Stripped right out of Santiago's arms by Kyle Johnson, who steals the ball. Now let's see, are they going to call Santiago down? Nope, it is Jackson's ball. Officials were having a conversation like they were going to change the play, but it was pretty clear that Johnson just stripped the ball away. Well, it's the second turnover in Jackson territory by Brick Memorial. Kills another drive for the Mustangs. 1st and 10, Jackson at the 21. Golick spins away, up across the 25 to the 27.
Mike Golick, the ball carrier, number 8.
Final minute of play upcoming here in this first half.
Zuma on the stop, number 69.
Central Jersey Group 4 Championship, Jackson Memorial leading Brick Memorial 14-0. Golick again, hit hard at the line of scrimmage and dropped. Mike Nobile on the tackle for the Mustangs. So it brings up a third down and about 4, but just 15 seconds left in the first half. And Jags do break the huddle. And they come up. Let's see if they can actually get the play off or if they'll try to, and they won't. And that'll do it. So the first half comes to an end. Impressive first half for Jackson Memorial. The Jags leading Brick Memorial 14-0 at the half. Second half upcoming here in the Central Jersey Group 4 title game. It's next year on MSG Varsity Football.
This is our third game this afternoon. Our first game, DePaul Catholic defeated St. John Vianney. Our second game, South Brunswick defeated Old Bridge. And coming up following this game, Rumson Fairhaven against Red Bank Regional. Don't forget to stop by the NJSIAA Championship Apparel table set up by Terrific Tees. It's Terrific Tees table for hats, sweatshirts, t-shirts, and much more for the NJSIAA Championship Apparel. Again, follow all our action live or on replay at msg-varsity.com on Optimum. That's msg-varsity.com.
Welcome back to MSG Varsity Football. Lou Brogdon with you on the call here at High Point Solutions Stadium on the campus of Rutgers University. This is the Central Jersey Group 4 championship game. Jackson Memorial leading Brick Memorial 14-0 as we get ready for second half action. Brick coming in 9, Brick Memorial coming in 9-2. Jackson Memorial 7-4. Both teams winners of 4 of their last 5. And Jackson Memorial, big first half from their outstanding running back Mike Golick.
Calhoun to kick off. Second half underway.
And the Jags up by 2 touchdowns. Brick Memorial to get the ball first to begin the second half. And they'll bring the football up across the 25. The ball comes loose on the kickoff return. And Jackson has recovered the third fumble of the game for Brick Memorial.
On the coverage, number 20, Justin Coulee.
So now Jackson Memorial set up with a huge opportunity. The Jags have the football at the 28-yard line.
Ball at the 28,
First and 10 for the Jaguars. Kyle Johnson at quarterback for Jackson. He gives to Golick. Golick changes direction and then takes it up the middle and picks up good yardage. Another outstanding move by Golick behind the line of scrimmage, put the brakes on and took off. He takes it to the 20-yard line, and it is a pickup of about 8, second down and 2.
Ball at the 20 of the Mustangs, second and 2.
So it is second down and 2 from the 20. And Golick this time hit behind the, no, they give it up the middle. It's Johnson who fakes the handoff to Golick and takes it up the middle for the touchdown. Beautiful execution by Kyle Johnson, who faked the handoff brilliantly to Golick. And next thing you knew, Johnson was bursting into the end zone. Jackson up by 3 scores. Kyle Johnson runs the football in. And Jared Calhoun is in to kick the extra point. High snap, but the kick is on the way, and it is true. 11:08 remaining, third quarter. Jackson Memorial taking control. The Jags lead Brick Memorial 21-0. Well, MSG Varsity recaps all the championship action on Quick Hits New Jersey Monday at 7 p.m. Mike Quick and Jimmy Cavallo bring you the biggest news, highlights, and more. Watch Quick Hits Monday at 7 p.m. on MSG Varsity, only on Optimum.
Blocking up front for the Jaguars, 53, Chris McEwen. Number 68, Mitch Mills. 69. Penalty on the point after results in the Jaguars kicking off from the 45 of the Mustangs.
So Jackson Memorial takes advantage of the Brick Memorial fumble on the kickoff return. A few plays later, they put it in the end zone. It's 21-0, and then a penalty against Brick Memorial allows Jackson Memorial to kick off from the 45-yard line of Brick Memorial. And they tried a little jailbreak onside kick, if you will, that resulted in an offside. That'll back them up 5 to the 50-yard line. They'll kick off from midfield. See if they try this again. Calhoun tees it up right at the midfield stripe. Yeah, looks this time like they might kick it deep. We'll see. And they do. So a little bit of a line drive squib kick, if you will. And Brick Memorial brings it back up near the 25-yard line. So the Mustangs down by 21. They'll have the football for the first drive of this third quarter. Brick Memorial under Walt Curry in his 9th season. Another terrific year. Last year they finished 6-4, lost to Middletown South by 3 points in the playoffs, 24-21. And this year 9-2, and some big wins during the regular season. We'll go over. Here's Santiago, who breaks a tackle and takes it himself up across the 35. That's good for a Brick Memorial first down. Nice run by Tim Santiago, calling his own number. We talked about some of those big wins that Brick Memorial had during the regular season. Put 52 points up on Toms River North, 52-20. Defeated Old Bridge, 31-17. Had the win against this very same Jackson team. Brick Memorial beat Jackson 28-7 on October 16th. Different story here tonight. Santiago breaks a tackle and gets outside across the 50 to the 40, 30-yard line. Makes a cut and dragged down inside the 20. Tim Santiago with a big play. And Brick Memorial is in the red zone. They take it down to the 15-yard line of Jackson.
The big game by Tim Santiago, the senior QB. Slowed down by Johnson, number 5. Finally wrestled down by number 30, Nick Diamore.
So Brick Memorial at the 15-yard line trying to get back in the game. Mustangs down 21-0, but a touchdown here gets them right back in it. They'd be down by just 2 scores with a lot of time left, nearly the entire second half to play. Thorpe, the lone setback, and Santiago keeps it himself and spins inside the 15 down to the 13-yard line. Brought down by Lou Bertazzi and also Tyler Towns. Pickup of 2. Second down and 8 upcoming for the Mustangs. Trip receivers, actually twin receivers, go to the left, and out of the flex bone they give it to Thorpe. Thorpe running over defenders, takes it inside the 5-yard line. Tony Thorpe, a 1,000-yard rusher here in this 2015 season. And it gives Brick Memorial a first and goal at the 4-yard line. Laverin went in motion, and then there was movement on the line of scrimmage. See what this call is. Looks like it'll go against Jackson. Offside against the Jags. Half the distance to the goal. Takes it to the 2. First and goal from the 2-yard line. Santiago keeps himself, dives towards the end zone. Touchdown, Brick Memorial. So Tim Santiago keeps it himself on the option, dives into the end zone, and the Mustangs are back in the game.
Keeping his balance for the touchdown was Tim Santiago.
Matt Kupari is in to kick the extra point. He's missed just twice all season, 47 out of 49 on the year. Good snap, kick on the way, and it is good. 9:16 remaining third quarter, and Brick Memorial's right back in it. Jackson Memorial leads it 21-7. MSG Varsity is your home for New Jersey playoff action. Watch live state final games from MetLife, Kane, and right here at Rutgers on msg-varsity.com and the MSG Varsity app. MSG Varsity only on Optimum. So Matt Kupari puts it on the tee at the 40. And Golick and Lee back deep for the Jags. They're inside the 10-yard line. High end over end kick, bounces, picked up by Vinny Lee. Inside the 10, at the 20, makes a nice move, puts his head down and dives up near the 24.
Vincent Lee on the return, tripped up by number 4, Justin Bates.
Football just shy of the 25.
15 yards on the return for senior Vincent Lee.
And Jackson Memorial will have a 1st and 10. Kyle Johnson out at quarterback. In the shotgun, he keeps it himself. Actually, that was a direct snap to Golick, not Johnson.
Direct snap right to Mike Golick.
So Golick takes the direct snap and runs it up near the 29-yard line. Pickup of 4. 2nd down and 6 upcoming for the Jags. 8:45 remaining here in the third quarter. Here's Golick again, direct snap. Looks to hit that corner, makes a spin move, and is brought down hard at the 32-yard line. They mark him up near the 33, so it's a 3rd down and 2 upcoming for the Jaguars.
4-yard pickup. It'll be 3rd and 2 at the 33.
Down to 8 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Jackson Memorial playing in their 6th final. They have won 4 championships. Up by 2 touchdowns here, and a whistle blows the play dead. Jackson calls a timeout.
Timeout, Jackson Memorial.
7:46 remaining in the third. Jackson Memorial up 21-7. Well, if you miss any of the action from this game, msgvarsity.com has live in-game highlights, so you can catch up on every incredible catch, run, and interception. As soon as the game ends, a full replay is available on msgvarsity.com and the MSG Varsity app. Following the timeout, a 3rd down and 2 upcoming for the Jaguars. Football's at the 33. Jackson with a 21-7 lead. Direct snap, Golick gets outside, has the 1st down, much more, and he barrels into the secondary up near midfield. Another 1st down run for Mike Golick. Well, if this is your first opportunity to see Jackson's outstanding running back, Mike Golick, remember he's only a junior. He is back next year for Jackson. Already one of the top running backs in the Shore Conference. Next year, you got to feel he'll be a preseason All-State selection, no question. 1st and 10. And they give across the 50-yard line. A ball might have popped loose at the end. Let's see. They're going to say runner was down. Whistle blows the play dead. Kyle Johnson carrying the football himself.
Kyle Johnson on the keeper. Mike Nobiel, number
Pickup of
51,
2.
was there, along with number 50,
2nd down and
number
8 at the
6.
49.
Also number 40, Blaine Netterman.
Mentioned Jackson has won 4 state championships, 2000, 2001, back-to-back those years, and 2005. They won it last year in 2014, so they're trying to win back-to-back state titles for the 2nd time in program history. Golick, halfback option, has a man open. Johnson makes the catch at the 10, the 5, touchdown, Jackson Memorial. Halfback option. It was Mike Golick throwing to the quarterback, Kyle Johnson, who used to be the wide receiver. Remember, he moved from wide receiver to quarterback. So he's very familiar with running those kinds of patterns. Great call by Jackson. Pretty good throw by Golick, man. It was right on the money. Calhoun in to kick the extra point. Snap good. Kick on the way. Drills it through. 6:21 remaining 3rd quarter. Jackson back up by 3 scores. The Jaguars lead it 28-7. Well, join Mike Quick and Jimmy Cavallo December 17th at 7 p.m. as they reveal the 2015 All-Metro football teams. Watch the All-Metro football special on msgvarsity.com, Optimum Channel 614, and on the MSG Varsity app. MSG Varsity only on Optimum. .621 remaining in the 3rd, and Jackson up 28-7. Brick Memorial had a nice drive the last time they had the football. Santiago diving in for the touchdown. They'll need to crank it up again as they're down by 3 scores. The brilliant halfback option pass, Golick to the quarterback, Kyle Johnson. Kickoff return for the Mustangs. Brings it up across the 20. And a little pushing and shoving at the tail end of the play. And a penalty flag is thrown.
The initial stop by number 44, Thomas Malone. Flag follows the play.
That ball, personal foul.
It's a personal foul against Brick Memorial. So frustration beginning to mount for the Mustangs. And that personal foul will push them back 15 yards. Ball pushed back to the 14-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs there. Brick Memorial came into this game hoping to win their first state championship since 2008, when they defeated Sayreville that season, beat the Bombers 24-0. Was their second title in school history. This is their 7th sectional final appearance.
Santiago on the keeper.
Jim Santiago on that last keeper on the option, keeps it himself, picks up a yard. 2nd down and 9.
Stop made by Matthew Smith, number 75.
Just under the halfway mark of the 3rd quarter. 28-7. Jackson Memorial in the lead, and a short pickup on the 2nd down play.
Thorpe on the carry.
Tony Thorpe carries the ball.
Along number 45, Nick Papandrea.
Tony Thorpe is only a sophomore. Had over 1,100 yards rushing this year. You're going to hear a lot about Tony Thorpe next year for Brick Memorial. Mike Golick for Jackson, who's just a junior. 3rd down now. 3rd down and about 5 or 6. Here's the pitch outside, and Jackson plays it well. Nick Papandrea in on the tackle for the Jags.
First to beat him, number 8 on the stop. No gain.
And Brick Memorial will have to punt it away. They're 3 and out. Kyle Johnson and Vinny Lee go back deep for the Jags. Jackson figures to get great field position out of this exchange. At midfield, perhaps. Johnson takes it on the run and steps out of bounds at the Brick Memorial 40-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 40.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Jackson in Brick Memorial territory at the 40.
Johnson on the return. Out of bounds at the 40.
Four minutes, 43 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Vinny Lee goes wide to the left. Kyle Lona is wide right. And Golick is the setback. And he gets the handoff. Golick outside, turns that corner and steps out of bounds. Inside the 30-yard line. It's another 1st down run for Golick.
Inside the 30. Moving the chains with a Jaguar 1st down at the 29 of the Mustangs.
It's 1st and 10 for the Jags at the Brick Memorial 29-yard line. Twin receiver split left and right, and Johnson keeps it himself, gets outside, and then scampers out of bounds. At about the 26 or so. Might have picked up 2 yards on the play. Almost 3.
4.5 minutes remaining 3rd quarter.
28-7, Jackson Memorial leading Brick Memorial. Now keep in mind, last time these two teams played back on October 16th, it was the other way around. Brick Memorial won 28-7.
Second it is at 27.
But that was a different Jackson team, especially offensively. They have revamped their offense. Here's Johnson, who does a good job to get a hold of that snap, and then slides down at the 25. He's very fortunate to keep possession. Gets a yard on the play. So it brings up a third down. Third down and about 6. Almost 7. Football just shy of the 25. 3 minutes, 55 seconds. And the clock rolling here in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. Gives to Golick. No, keeps it himself. Johnson takes it up the middle. Another great job by Kyle Johnson. And he is running that option brilliantly for the Jags. His ball faking and ball handling has been exceptional. First and 10 for the Jags at the Brick Memorial 11-yard line. Looks like you have maybe an equipment problem with Kyle Johnson. Not sure. He might be banged up on the play. He comes out. So Golick comes into the huddle. They may do a direct snap here to Golick with their quarterback Kyle Johnson out of there. There they will. Direct snap it to Golick. He takes it and takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Jackson Memorial. So Mike Golick takes the direct snap and explodes 11 yards into the end zone. And now Jackson up 34-7. Jared Calhoun to kick the extra point. Snap good, kick on the way, it is good. 2:52 remaining, third quarter. Jackson Memorial in control now. The Jags lead Brick Memorial 35-7 here in the Central Jersey Group 4 championship game. Jared Calhoun will kick off for the Jags. They lead it 35-7. This is Laverin, Eli Laverin on the kickoff return up across the 30 to the 32. So Brick Memorial will have the football down by 4 touchdowns. 2:44 left in the third quarter.
For Eli Laverin.
Twin receivers go right side. Tim Santiago under center. He throws to Laverin, makes the catch and breaks the tackle. Eli Laverin at the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Brick Memorial. 67-yard touchdown reception. Tim Santiago to Eli Laverin, his 3rd touchdown catch of the year. And Brick Memorial strikes quickly. It's 35-13. The Brick Memorial student body begins the chant of "It's not over." 2:34 remaining here in the third. Good snap. Kick on the way. It is good. 2:34 remaining here in the third quarter. And Brick Memorial creeps a little closer. They trail 35-14. MSG Varsity recaps all the championship action on Quick Hits New Jersey, Monday at 7 p.m. Mike Quick and Jimmy Cavallo bring you the biggest news, highlights, and more. Watch Quick Hits Monday at 7 p.m. on MSG Varsity, only on Optimum. So Brick Memorial will kick off. They trail 35-14, a little pooch kick, and it goes through the legs of a returner, but then recovered by Jackson at the 17-yard line. Dan Kellett able to jump on it for the Jags. First and 10 at the 18-yard line. Jackson. Kyle Lona in motion. Hand off to Golick. And he drags a tackler with him. Gets good yardage though.
Wrapped up by number 36, Billy Walsh.
Billy Walsh in on the stop for Brick. Second down.
5-yard gain for the junior.
At about
Mike
6.
Walsh.
Hand off, Golick. And he slides down. I don't know if that was intentional or not. It looked like he was sliding into second base. Yeah, he's got the first down. Picks up first down yardage at the 29-yard line. 1:40 remaining. So it is 1st and 10 for Jackson Memorial at that spot. Jags have a 35-14 lead. Twin receivers go to the left side for the Jaguars. Tom Pallone, the fullback, and now a timeout to be called by Jackson. You can see the Jags had a little confusion on where to line up on that play. So a timeout is called. 1 minute, 11 seconds remaining in the third, and Jackson Memorial leading Brick Memorial 35-14.
Timeout, Jackson Memorial. Again, the NJSIAA would like to thank our sponsor, Sports Care Institute, for sponsoring this weekend's football championships. And today, Rutgers University hosting our 4 finals. The NJSIAA provides 32 state championships in different sports for both boys and girls. That number is the most of any state association in the United States. Following the game, we'll have our award presentation by the NJSIAA and Sports Care Institute. Again, as a reminder,
Jackson with a 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. Kyle Johnson gives to Golick. Golick, a huge hole, breaks into the secondary. A penalty flag is thrown. Well, Golick was sprung with that big hole, but might be the result of a holding call. And it is against Jackson. So that'll wipe out that play and back the Jags up 10. Brings the ball all the way back to the 19-yard line. It is 1st and 20. Play action. Johnson's going deep for Vinny Lee. He's got him at the 45-yard line of Brick Memorial. Well, Vinny Lee, an outstanding running back. Last year, a 1,000-yard rusher. This year, 325 yards on the ground. And then he moved to wide receiver. He made that move to allow Kyle Johnson to become the quarterback, and Lee has been a terrific team player for Jackson this year. And great to see him involved in a big offensive play as he moved from that running back slot to wide receiver, and he makes a big catch there. Vinny Lee, he's become a big play wide receiver. He only has 8 catches on the year, but 5 of those 8 have been for touchdowns. Third quarter winds down to an end. Jackson Memorial is 12 minutes away from their 5th state championship in school history. Our score after 3, Jackson 35, Brick Memorial 14. This is the Central Jersey Group 4 Championship on MSG Varsity Football. Welcome back to MSG Varsity Football. Lou Brogno here on the call at High Point Solution Stadium on the campus of Rutgers University on what has now become a beautiful, cool, crisp December evening. It is 2nd down and 8 for Jackson in the Central Jersey Group 4 title game, and the Jags are on top 35-14. Kyle Johnson to Kyle Lona, and it brings up a 2nd down and about 3rd down and 6, excuse me, at the 35-yard line. We're just underway in the 4th quarter. Jackson Memorial trying to win back-to-back Central Jersey Group 4 crowns. Right now, they have a 3-touchdown lead, and they're driving for more. 3rd down and 6 for the Jaguars at the 35. Kyle Johnson lost the handle, and Brick Memorial has recovered. Well, Johnson tried to fake the handoff to Golick, but came a little bit too close, and he actually bumped into Golick with the football, and the ball came loose. So Brick Memorial gets possession at the 36. Let's see if the Mustangs can take advantage. They're down by 3 scores, but they have the football here and a whole quarter to go. Santiago looking for an opening, and not much there. He's hit and driven down Tyler Towns, the first man there for Jackson.
Tim Santiago slipping tackles in the backfield. Gets maybe to the line of scrimmage.
Well, he does pick up a couple up near the 39-yard line.
Tim Santiago turned the loss into a positive
2nd down
2nd and 7
at about 7. Santiago back to throw. Now he's going to run out of there, and he's brought down after a pickup of a yard or 2. Nick Diabori and Adante Davis combine on the tackle for Jackson.
30, Nick Diabori. Goes out to the 41-yard line and bring up a 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5 for the Mustangs. 2 minutes gone by, 4th quarter. Give is to Thorpe. And I don't believe he got enough. He's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Tony Thorpe carries to about the 44, and they're a good 2 yards short. 4th down and 2, and the Mustangs will go for it, trailing 35-14. They will go. Need to get to the 46 to pick up the 1st down. Long count. Santiago hands it off. Jackson, I believe, has stopped him. It'll be close. Thorpe on the carry. Had to get to the 46. The spot is a good spot for Brick Memorial, and it is a 1st down. Well, Brick got just enough of a push at the line of scrimmage, and Tony Thorpe drove ahead, and they got a very good spot. Pick up the 1st down.
Walking ahead was Justin Zuma, number 69, number 58, Anthony.
9 minutes left in the 4th.
Mustangs.
1st and 10 Mustangs at the 46. Santiago going long, throwing into coverage, and it's incomplete. Vinny Lee, step for step
Santiago
with Matt Kupari.
just out of the outstretched arms of Matt Kupari. On the coverage, Vincent Lee. Clock stops, 8:55 remaining. 2nd and 10. Mustangs at their own 42.
2nd and 10 at the 44. Santiago hands it off up the middle to Thorpe, breaking tackles and struggling ahead across the 45-yard line. And he should have enough for another Brick Memorial first down. Another strong run by Tony Thorpe. 8 minutes, 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Brick Memorial with a 1st and 10. Santiago again gives to Thorpe. And he takes it inside the 40, down to the 37-yard line.
Tony Thorpe gets the call. Number 28, Nick Papandrea, number 45 on the stop. 6-yard pickup for Tony Thorpe. 2nd and 4.
2nd down and 4. Santiago again gives up the middle. Again, it's Thorpe. And he takes it down to the 32-yard line. Another first down for the Mustangs. So this drive has been all Tony Thorpe for the most part. And the Mustangs are moving the ball nicely. However, they're down by 21 points with 7:50 remaining. So time becoming a factor. Santiago gets away momentarily and then brought down. Penalty flag down as well. And again, it's the blitz by Jackson. Adante Davis getting in there to make the play. Also, Zach Lubertazzi in on the tackle as well. Holding against Brick Memorial. So that's insult to injury. Penalties declined, and it's a 2nd down upcoming for Brick at the 38-yard line. Throw over the middle is caught by Grant McKelvey, sophomore wide receiver. Santiago with a good throw over the middle, right on target, and McKelvey went down to make the grab. Third down and 6, and whistles, timeout, Jackson. 7:01 remaining in the fourth, and it's 35-14, Jackson Memorial.
7 minutes remaining. 3rd and 5 coming up at the 27. Here's beautiful apparel located at the Turkey Tea Tables. You can purchase beautiful NJSIAA championship apparel. Those t-shirts and sweatshirts. At the 2 Turkey Tea Tables. Those NJSIAA championship apparel. Following this game will be the Red Bank Regional against Rutgers area.
Third down play upcoming for Brick Memorial. Laverin goes in motion, and Santiago keeps it himself. He dives ahead and should have another Brick Memorial first down. So a good drive here by the Mustangs.
That's a first down for the Mustangs.
Down 35-14. Handoff this time by Thorpe, and he's hit immediately at the line of scrimmage and driven back. Davis in on the play. Chris Mondello, also senior defensive tackle, in on the stop for the Jags.
Tony Thorpe, nowhere to go. 64, Chris Mondello. Also there, number 54.
Second down
Richardson.
and 8. Pickup of 2 on that last play. Santiago keeps it himself. This time nowhere to go.
Golick gets to the quarterback, Mike Golick.
As Golick got in there quickly to make the tackle for the Jags. Halfway mark of the fourth quarter. 35-14. Brick Memorial trailing by 21 points. On a third down play, Santiago hit as he releases. He was hit as soon as he let that ball go. Jim Zapata, big defensive lineman, in on the play.
Matthew Smith coming in. May have been deflected at the line. But number 34 is Zach Lubertazzi.
So it's a fourth down play, 4th and 8.
Brings up a 4th and 9 at the 20, and Brick keep going.
And Brick Memorial will go for it, down by 21, and a penalty flag is thrown. Movement by the Mustangs. Their wide receiver jumped. So it's a 5-yard mark off against Brick Memorial. Fourth down and about 13. Santiago pitches Laverin. Eli Laverin turns it in, but he is well short of first down yardage as he takes it inside the 20. And the Jags will take over on downs, up by 21. 35-14 the score. And Jackson Memorial will have the football at their own 19-yard line. Kyle Johnson brings the play in here for the Jaguars. Hand off to Golick. Look at Golick. What a run. Bouncing off of tacklers. Look like a human pinball. Spinning and twisting. He's got another Jackson first down at the 29. Jags closing in on that 5th title. They are just 5 minutes away. And the give to Golick again. And this time he's met behind the line of scrimmage, but manages to drive forward for a yard or so. It takes time with him off that clock. 4.5 remaining. Second down and about 9. Give to Golick, breaks into the secondary, puts on a great move, gets by Laverin. Laverin catches up to him, and Golick slides down at the 35. So Jackson moves it down to the Brick Memorial 37-yard line.
33 yards scamper by the junior Mike Golick.
4 minutes left.
First and 10 Jaguars
And Jackson with a 1st and 10 at the Brick Memorial 37. Jackson comes up in the eye. They get the Golick. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage, driven down. Justin Bates, the first man there for Brick Memorial on the tackle for the Mustangs. No gain on the play, brings up a 2nd down and 10. Approaching 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Hand off Golick, and he's brought down at the line of scrimmage.
Golick gets the call, wrapped up by number 58, Anthony Nobile. No gain.
2:40 remaining. Kyle Johnson gets the play in, and the Jaguars come up in the eye on a 3rd and 10. Golick, the handoff into the secondary, pushes ahead, up across the 30. He'll be short of the 1st down. He's inside the 30. It'll be 4th down and about 3 upcoming. And we're less than 2 minutes now left in the 4th quarter. Jackson Memorial closing in on a on a sectional title that seemed elusive for them early in the season. It's a Jackson team that went 11-1 last year, won the championship, but then got off to a 3-3 start this season. Did not look like they were in sync offensively early in the year. Made some changes offensively, and they took off. And this is a much different Jackson Memorial team than we saw earlier this year. A win here would be their 5th win in their last 6 games. They'd improved to 8-4. And it would be back-to-back Central Jersey titles. And Kyle Johnson keeps it himself. He will walk into the end zone. Naked bootleg by Kyle Johnson. You'll never see an easier touchdown than that. And that, folks, just slammed the door on Brick Memorial. Jackson Memorial Band begins to celebrate, and their student body as well, as that has completely sealed the deal, if it wasn't sealed already. 41-14. Ed Calhoun is in to kick the extra point. Kick on the way. It is good. 1 minute, 32 seconds remaining in the Central Jersey Group 5 Championship. Jackson Memorial on its way to its 2nd straight title. They lead Brick Memorial 42-14. So Jackson to kick off. Jared Calhoun tees it up at the 40. 42-14, the Jags on top with 1:32 remaining. Squib kick, rolls through, taken at the 20-yard line by Laverin. Eli Laverin breaks outside and takes it out of bounds across the 30-yard line to the 33.
Tackles on the return, Eli Laverin.
Well, it's been a terrific year for Brick Memorial. They'll lose this one, obviously. Dropped to 9-3. But after a 6-4 season last year, they get to the Group 4 final game. Their 7th sectional final in school history. Had some significant wins during the regular season, including a win over this Jackson team, a win over Toms River North, where they scored 52 points. This is Laverin keeps it himself, hits the corner, and takes it out of bounds.
The pitch out to Eli Laverin, number 5, knocked out by Johnson.
In the playoffs, Brick Memorial beat Jackson Liberty 38-6. Then knocked off a very good Allentown team 28-7 to get to this championship game. But tonight, Jackson Memorial just too much. Huge game from Mike Golick and great execution running that option offense by Kyle Johnson. Here's Thorpe. Tony Thorpe carries the football. Cross midfield into Jackson territory.
Coming up on the mid.
1 minute left. We invite you to stay with us after the game. We'll have some comments from the Jags as they celebrate their championship. Penalty flag is thrown, and the play blown dead. Looks like a penalty coming up against Brick Memorial. So a 5-yard penalty against the Mustangs. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Second down play, and another penalty flag thrown. This time it's offside against Jackson. So, you giveth and taketh away. And he marks the 5 yards off. 25 seconds left, and Santiago still at the controls for Brick Memorial, the senior. His last couple of downs here in a Brick Memorial uniform. Hands it off to Tony Thorpe. And with 15 seconds left, the clock ticks down inside 10. Looks like Brick Memorial's going to try to get one more play off. 2-1, and they do not. No play, and the game is over. Jackson Memorial has won the 2015 Central Jersey Group 4 Championship, their second straight title, as Jackson defeats Brick Memorial 42-14. For the Jags, the 5th title in school history, and they finish the season at 8-4. Brick Memorial finishes 9-3, but it's Jackson who claims the title. We'll be back.